What is up, everybody? This is Nerding Out Sports, and today we're talking about the Yankees and kind of the expectations of the offseason. And before I do that, though, congratulations to the Dodgers. One hell of a series. Very fun. They finally get the job done after years of just missing that opportunity. NLCS losses, World Series losses, they finally got it done. Hell of a job. Congratulations, Dodgers. And one more thing. Let's stop letting analytics ruin this game. There's a time and place for it. Not in Game 6 of the World Series. Anyway, let's get right into the Yankees, though. So I guess I won't dance around it. I'm not expecting much out of the Yankees this offseason. I'm keeping my expectations very low. I would hope that they bring LeMahieu back. And to me, that's the big move. Bring back LeMahieu, and your offense is pretty much set with that move alone. The bulk of the moves they're going to have to make is pitching, you would assume, because, Tanaka and Paxton are both free agents. Severino's still going to be hurt. In the bullpen, there's inconsistencies with guys like Ottavino and Holder, Sessa and Loaizaga. Zach Britton might even be a free agent next year. But I'm going to be honest with you. I think the Yankees bring back the exact same team, minus a couple of names like J-Hap, and maybe one of Tanaka and Paxton could be gone. But I'd be fine if they can get Britton back, whether he exercises the player option or they re-sign him to another deal. If they can bring back Britton, the back end of your bullpen is pretty much set with Chapman, Britton, and Green, and you hope Ottavino and Holder are those reliable arms for other situations. The bullpen's set. If you get Tanaka and Paxton back, your rotation is pretty much set with Cole, Paxton, Tanaka, Montgomery, Garcia, and even a name that I wish I didn't have to say, Domingo Germán. He's going to be back next year. I don't like it. The league said he served his suspension. They felt like I think it was 60 games, they felt like that was enough, or 80 games, whatever it was. They felt like it was enough. I don't agree with it, but he's going to be pitching in winter ball this year. He's going to be playing along with Sanchez and Andujar. He's more than likely going to be back. I don't like it, but it is what it is, I guess. I'd expect him on the roster next year. And I know what I'm saying is not going to make many Yankee fans happy, because I'm included in this. I want them to get a guy like Trevor Bauer. I want them to make this team as good as they possibly can. I don't care. It's not my money. Spend it. But Hal Steinbrenner has already come out and said, we lost more money than any other team because of the lack of fans in the crowd or in the stadium, whatever. And that gives me reason to believe they're just going to bring back their own guys, hope they can stay healthy, which is a big if, and roll into 2021 with pretty much the same team. And on paper, it's a championship competing team because that rotation of Cole, Paxton, like I said, Cole, Paxton, Tanaka, Montgomery, Germán, or Garcia, that's a solid rotation. And then you get Severino back. You ease him back into that role. The bullpen looks solid. I would really wish Tommy Kahnle never got hurt, but maybe you bring in a guy, I don't know, maybe like a Blake Treinen. Maybe you spend some money there. Maybe you bring Adam Warren. They already said they're going to bring Adam Warren back now that he'll be healthy. And for whatever reason, Warren always pitches better with the Yankees than anywhere else. So there's another guy that you can look forward to seeing. They do have some young arms they used a lot last year. Nick Nelson looked pretty good at times. Same with Miguel Yajure. And if you bring back LeMahieu, your offense is set. And again, the biggest thing about this team is just staying on the field. And that's the biggest if. Because they just can't seem to stay healthy. In a perfect world, I would love for them to bring in Trevor Bauer and Liam Hendricks and to just be the Empire again and spend all the money and hope it wins you a World Series. But let's be honest, that wasn't necessarily working when they were doing it. It happened in 2009. But they only won one World Series with that huge payroll. With all that money invested into Sabathia and Burnett and Teixeira and A-Rod and on and on and on, they only won in 2009. They fell short of the goal in 2010 and 2011 and 2012. So it doesn't mean that spending money is going to win you a championship. And I think the Yankees already have a really good team. They just have to bring all those key players back and then just hope they stay healthy. And I hate saying that because it's a big if, but I believe that is where the organization stands. They're going to say, we already have a championship caliber team. It's just about staying on the field. So expect to see a lot of guys sitting next year to give them rest, which I hate. But that's going to be the thing. My expectations are very, very low for this offseason. Maybe they make a trade. Maybe they use a guy like Andujar, who really doesn't have a place on this team right now, as kind of a trade piece to get a bullpen arm or even a low, back of the rotation kind of starter. Maybe. But I don't see much happening. I don't see many big names out there in the trade market, and Andujar is not the guy you're going to start trade discussions with for an ace. You're not getting a guy like a Zach Plesac from the Indians starting with Miguel Andujar. It's just not going to happen. I like Miguel Andujar, but he's not going to get you a top-of-the-rotation starter. He could be a piece in the trade, but he's not going to be the starting point. So that's my expectations, and they're low. Maybe they'll exceed those expectations. Maybe they'll surprise me and just go spend big. But I don't see it happening. I would expect to see a very similar team, like 95% the same from last season going into 2021. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are there any potential trades out there that you see happening? Any trades the Yankees could make to kind of shed some salary and then add in other positions? Maybe there's another bullpen name out there that I didn't mention. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. I will see you guys next time. Let's go Yankees. Peace out.